Hello everyone and welcome for this Template Tuesday special one because I made something a bit custom that we hope you are going to enjoy using. So I'm just going to walk you through this great virtual office maker template. So as you can see, this is the virtual office maker template, and actually we used it for our team meetings on the brand and creative team. We wanted to create a space that would be our custom virtual office space, and we would use it every time we have a meeting. And so people could add information about themselves in many places that I will show you. And we would have also a space to brainstorm ideas or whatever we need to do for our meeting. So I'm just going to walk you through quickly and how you can create your own virtual office with this template. So if we have a look here, you have the agenda, which is an asset actually that you can use also for your team meetings or whatever you want. It's here. I just use it to highlight the few bullet points I think are important for this template maker. So first I will show you how we use these assets to create our virtual office on the branded creative team. And then you will be able to use these assets for your purpose. And lastly, we would like to see what you create with these assets. If you can drop us some screenshot or a link in the community space, there's a link at the end, and I believe here as well. Yeah, it would be great. So let's just jump into it. So here you have step one. This is the example of our team meeting, so it's just a screenshot, but as you can see, there's a kind of U shape. We did this because we want the middle space to be kind of free to add whatever we want for each meeting, like maybe a brainstorm, maybe something else. That's why we created it this way. So at the top you have the lockers actually of each member of the team. So here it's just a screenshot, but you could guess that there are many items. It can be link, it can be icons, anything, GIF, whatever you want to share with your teammate. So everyone has his locker. Then if I move on here, we start to have like a kind of common space where we add books. For example, in the library, we can add important PDF or video you want to share with the team, that kind of things. Then we are in the fun part, which is the kind of virtual office. There's a desk, you have a whiteboard on the wall, you can add many things, and you can make it personal. So one of our team member put a picture of a dog, for example. Here someone went a bit crazy and put the outdoor space and mixed with the desk, so kind of nice effect. Yeah, you can do a lot of things, so we'll just let you experiment, be creative, use the icon library on the left and the picture library. And one quick tip is that if you type something like I don't know, nature for the picture search, but if you type nature PNG, for example, you will have already cropped picture that you can use easily to, for example, this guy is cropped already, I think. So yeah, you can find that kind of asset in Mural with the picture search bar. Then at the bottom you have a celebration space, kudos. You can use it how you want. There's a dance floor, many things. So you can just be creative. I wrote everything that I just said here for you to read. Here is an example of Lindsay and Amanda, how they made a virtual desk, which is quite fun, I would say. You know, you can feel the mood, like who is the person, what they like, and that kind of stuff. So it's great, I believe. And yeah, that's what we have for you this Tuesday. Now, if I go to the second part, which is the assets. If I zoom in, you can see that there's not so much asset actually. A lot of things are made with like icon, GIF, picture, whatever. You have the agenda that you saw, the lockers. You have the inside, the door, and the rear of the door if you want to go that far. You have bookshelves, big one and small one for the wall. You have the clock. So this is displaying the same time, but across multiple time zone. So it's for especially for distributed team, like you want to show what's the time zone of everyone, kind of. Then you have some more assets, like there's the radio, the computer, the flipper. Anyway, you have doors, ladders, desk, whiteboard, and frame. You can use all of them. And here, what you should use also is the different uh, parts of the wall and the floor, sometimes separate, sometimes together, different shape also. So you can be creative with this. You can make just one big space, or like we did like a U shape on the side. I mean, anything is fine. And yeah, then we just want to, this is sandbox to practice. So let me quickly show you how it could be. So for example, I could take this one. Let's say, I don't know, I want 3 of them. Maybe I want it to be a bit closer, whatever. This could be my office, then I would grab some desk. I would control D to duplicate, and I would say like I want 4 desks for whatever reason. Then I want a computer. I would put a computer. You would probably put the computer on the table and not on the ground, but why not? And this is getting a bit weird. It looks like an office of the 50s. Anyway, yeah, and then we could just add maybe something fun, like I don't know, you would put this on the ground, whatever. You would have a clock, just one maybe. Maybe you would have also some kind of whiteboard. So this could be your office, for example. Then you want to put some fun, so you would go in the picture and you would say, I don't know, like, what can we think about? Like Beyonce, let's see if it works. PNG. Maybe you would have something like, okay, we have a Beyonce PNG. Let's not take some weird picture. Let's just take, yeah, whatever. And let's say maybe she would be like, it's not the best example, but like she could be hidden behind the table, like welcome to the company, but now she's missing the legs. So you see the problem. But anyway, it was not the best example, but just so you can see, if you write PNG, you can get something already cropped, which is great. So yeah, that's the idea. I don't know what I put Beyonce, but anyway. Okay, so you get it. And then we just want you to share with us what you come up with and create. So tips are like ask to everyone in your team to make their own desk, for example, or own locker or whatever. Make it a bit personal, what they want to share with everyone. And you can also say to the people that they can go and comment and add stickies and saying, oh, I like this music, oh, I like that thing, or whatever. And so yeah, you would be able to recreate a bit the serendipity of the office, and just, and your teammate will get to know each other much more and in a fun way. And then it will be your space, virtual space, and you could use it as we do, like for the team meeting, for example, or as maybe a water cooler place or anything, basically. So this is a link to the community. If I double click, I will be here, and then you can go on template, for example, or many category. You can create a new category. You can just like start a new discussion, and you would say it's about blah blah blah, and you share, and you can add picture here. And yeah, please share with us what you create. We would love to see this, and thanks for watching.